Stephanie, you would not believe this fabulous kitchen. And there was this huge fireplace right in the middle of it.
It was spectacular.
Oh, did you make an offer?
No, it was the first house we saw.
Ridge says we shouldn't make an offer on the first house.
Oh, is that what Ridge says? Good morning, Caroline.
Good morning, everyone.
Thorne coming down to join us?
No, actually, he left for work early.
Oh.
Sounds like the two of you are having a lot of luck house hunting.
Yes, we are.
What areas?
The canyon?
Actually, quite close.
But you also saw a place down at the beach, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, the beach. Oh, that would be fabulous.
I think so, too.
3 weeks, gee, it just doesn't seem possible it's going to be that quickly. Oh, I know. Eric asked me, please, to remind you that you have to come to his office today for a fitting.
This afternoon.
Brooke, your wedding gown is absolutely incredible. I saw the pattern yesterday. Which reminds me, how does a week from Wednesday sound?
For what?
The wedding shower. You know, I thought about the weekend, Brooke, but, you know, we're so busy. Of course, I suppose we could have it on a Sunday.
Caroline, you really don't have to do that for me.
I want to do this.
Well, you know, if there are a lot of responsibilities down at the office, I certainly could take this off your shoulders for you.
Stephanie, you're the one that suggested I do this in the first place.
It just seems to be apparent that you have, well, that you're busy.
Well, I am. But this is family. Anyway, I called the beach club, and we can have it on the terrace, but we have to give them a commitment by tomorrow.
I suppose we could do it here.
Well, I thought about that, but we're going to have the wedding here. It would be nice to have the shower someplace else.
Good point.
Excuse me, Mr. Forrester. Stay out of this. This is strictly female business. You know what I'll do? I'll think about where to have it, and I'll get back to you, too. Right now, I've got to get upstairs and get dressed for work. But, that Wednesday is okay with you all?
I suppose so.
Yeah, sure. Fine. Great. Hope you all have a very nice day.
Go away.
Yes.
Clarke, it's time for work.
Kristen, wait a minute. You and I, we have some talking to do.
What now?
Don't take that tone. I have no idea where I stand with you, and I want to know right now.
Refill, sir? Refill?
Yeah.
Will you be getting off in Chicago or continuing to LA?
I'm going to LA. I wonder if I'll see you, Kristen.
Stephanie, I'm going to call you this afternoon to tell you what I've decided about where to have the shower. But now that I think about it, maybe we should have it here. Anyway, I'll talk to you later, okay?
Caroline,
Yeah?
why the change of heart?
About the shower?
About the wedding.
Would you rather that I be less accepting?
Oh, so this is acceptance?
Yes. Acceptance of the inevitable.
The inevitability of Ridge and Brooke?
Not a match made in heaven by my standards, and nor by yours, I think, if the truth were really told.
Well, I suppose it's Ridge's standards are the only thing that matter, right?
Yes, and that's the exact conclusion that I've come to.
So you've resigned yourself to the wedding on the 16th?
Do I have a choice?
No.
Well, then I guess that's your answer.
I wish I could believe it.
Stephanie, at the risk of sounding impertinent, which I'm not, I guess now that's really your problem.
Well, maybe you can help me with the problem.
How?
By becoming more involved with the family. The planning of the wedding. This should be a festive time for all of us. This is a sort of coming together for all of us, a healing time. God knows we need that in this house.
Well, I think I am involved. I mean, I'm planning the shower.
Are you doing it with genuine goodwill where Brooke is concerned? Or are you doing this to make some sort of a point?
What point would I be making?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, let's face it, Stephanie. There's not much that I could say or do that would make you stop questioning my motives. So it's kind of ridiculous for me to stand here and try.
I really want you to be part of this family. Tell me this is the start of something.
This is the start of something. Stephanie, I want to be a part of this family, too. More than you know. Much more than you know.
You still don't know where you stand with me? After last night?
Last night you were violent.
Last night I slapped you in the face because it's exactly what you deserved. Clarke, you treat me like I'm some kind of idiot.
Is it wrong for a man to want a little attention from his wife?
We have problems. Major problems. And sex is not going to get rid of those.
Yes, we have problems. And our biggest one is our lack of intimacy.
Intimacy requires trust.
You want me to blow off the biggest career opportunity of a lifetime? Is that what you're telling me?
Forget it. It's your life. Do what you want.
What do you want, Kristen? You want to put me on a leash? Put me on a tether? That's not the man you married. That's not Clarke Garrison. Okay, yes, I am cocky. I am arrogant. I am ambitious. But that is me. If you want to run my life, that's it. Call your divorce attorney.
So does this mean you're going to Spectra?
What it means is I want you to consider my feelings and my needs the same way that I consider yours. And right now, I need you.
No, Clarke.
Damn it! What the hell is the matter with you? Is it me? Or is it sex?
Hello?
Oh, good. You're still there.
Hi. Yeah, I was just on my way out.
Can you stop by Forrester on your way to work?
Why?
I was thinking a lot about what you said yesterday about commitment and if this marriage is what I truly want. I want to talk to you about that.
All right. Your office, I'll be there.
Don't pressure me, Clarke.
Pressure you. I just want to make love with you. You know how long it's been?
Yes. Ever since you and I started having problems.
Maybe that's why we're having problems.
Oh, you can blame it on me now.
Look, I don't want to fight. I just want to love you. Can't we do that? Can't we throw all of our problems aside for just an hour and be with each other? Is that so much to ask? Kristen, it's killing me what's happening with us. never been anyone in my life like you. And I just know that you've never been loved like I've loved you. Come on, admit it. You know it's true. Have you ever come close to being loved like I loved you? You haven't. You couldn't have, Kristen. You can't hold me off much longer. I can't take that. Have you ever come close to being loved like I loved you? You haven't. You couldn't have, Kristen.
Do you love me?
Do I love you? That's a weird question.
Under the circumstances, I don't find it very weird.
What circumstances?
The fireplace. The blanket. The fact that I'm under it again with you tonight.
Oh, you'll be under it with me for many nights.
How many nights?
Oh. Dozen in New York. 30 in Connecticut. 15 under the stars in the Sahara. 3 in Tibet.
That's enough.
That's where you're wrong, Kristen. It'll never be enough. Not for me.
No one ever says the things you tell me.
I want you with me when I leave this town.
When will that be?
Tomorrow, next week. When the wind blows, I guess.
You're so restless. Never content.
I'm a nomad, Kristen. A nomad observing the world through a lens. It used to be enough for me. But since you, it isn't anymore. I want you along.
How long? How long?
Till the flame goes out.
That could be tomorrow.
No. It's been burning inside me my whole life. It won't stop tomorrow. It won't ever stop.
Where are you, Mick? Where's life taken you?
May I come in?
Certainly. Gee, what a surprise.
Is it?
No, it really isn't.
I thought that you might be as curious about Caroline's behavior as I am.
I'd almost rather have her defiant.
I know what you mean.
So what do you think she's up to?
The truth?
Yes, of course, the truth.
I think that she's coming around to accepting your relationship with Ridge and the wedding. That's what I sense about Caroline.
You got here fast.
Well, I was in a hurry.
Why?
I think it had something to do with your phone call. I found it very intriguing.
Well, I thought you should be the first to know. Since you were the one that planted the thought in my mind.
What thought?
About commitment. And this marriage on June 16th. And if it's truly what I want for myself. You said I should look at this wedding purely from my point of view. What I want, what I need. And I did that.
What did you come up with?
That I'm very much a product of my upbringing. And what I want, it just isn't a question I can answer in a vacuum.
Would you explain that to me, Ridge?
For starters, there's a baby on the way. My baby. And it's hard for me to think about the future without thinking about that child.
You don't get married on the basis of a baby, Ridge.
Not solely.
No, you marry for love and only for love. Not because of some unplanned pregnancy.
That's not why I'm marrying now.
Isn't it?
Look, the reason I wanted to see you was to tell you that I am committed to this wedding date. And I think it's only fair that you know that.
Why, Ridge? Why is it only fair that I know that? Maybe because you know that I don't believe it's going to happen. And the reason is because when all is said and done, you won't let it happen. You can't.
You don't agree?
I would love to agree.
Well, she seems sincere in wanting to give you this shower.
Stephanie, don't get me wrong. I would love for Caroline to be involved with my wedding. It would mean so much to me. I can't tell you how much it would mean to me. And I have prayed for it.
Well, maybe your prayers have been answered.
You are always so perceptive. Do you honestly believe that that is possible? That what you said could actually be the case? Oh, Stephanie, if it were only true.
My perceptions of Caroline at this moment are that she's accepting. She's accepting that what is going to happen is going to happen. She just seems to be resigned to it. I'm gonna let you get back to work.
Stephanie, thank you for your support.
Well, just take care of yourself and that baby.
The baby. Do you think that that might be a key to this marriage?
That is a question that I don't think that I would ask myself at this point if I were you. I'll see you tonight at dinner.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes?
How far are we away from LA?
We'll be landing in half an hour.
Thanks.
RIA lab.
Brooke?
Caroline?
Yes. Listen, are you free around lunchtime? I'd like to talk to you.
About what?
There's something that we need to discuss.
Can we do it over the phone?
No, we can't.
A discussion with me.
Let's say that it's more of an ultimatum.
Caroline, what in heaven's name are you talking about?
Meet me at the Ocean Club at noon and I'll tell you. And Brooke, I'd be there. It's of the utmost importance.